I film and edit all my videos on my Galaxy A51 phone. So, yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for clicking, thanks for tuning in. Today I'd like to talk about my reason for being on YouTube. First as a consumer, and secondly as a person who contributes to YouTube. I started watching YouTube, I think, in varsity. I started varsity 2013, had access to Wi-Fi. So that's when I started watching YouTube. YouTube taught me how to do integration in calculus. I could not do that thing, and my lecturer was not making sense to me. And my friend Helia, so we looked to YouTube, and YouTube taught us integration. YouTube also taught me statistics in my master's degree. Todd Grande literally taught me everything I know about SPSS. I'm so grateful to him. YouTube taught me how to take care of my hair. There's finally representation of my hair type, which is low porosity, dense, hair with tight curls. There are YouTubers who have my hair type, and they have taught me how to take care of my hair, and I'm so grateful to them for that. YouTube has been really great for like cooking recipes. A lot of my own cooking videos are inspired by other YouTube videos. So I look at the YouTube video and I'm like, oh, I actually can make this, and then I make my own sort of rendition of the recipe using what I have. For instance, I made a video on cheesy scalloped potatoes, which is a recipe I saw on another channel, and then also the chickpea stew is also a recipe I saw here on the YouTube streets. Well, for cooking, my inspiration is both YouTube and Instagram, but YouTube is definitely a big one. YouTube has been a very good source of entertainment. Like, there are various YouTubers, especially from the USA, who I really enjoy watching, and then there's also a lot of funny content like skits, light-hearted content that just makes you laugh, and it's sort of like an escape. YouTube has been has inspired me in many ways. For instance, the whole minimalism thing. I talked about this in another video that I did, where I said I am minimalism curious, and YouTube has been very good in that front. There are so many people who are exploring minimalism, different levels of minimalism, and I just love that. I think YouTube has been very affirming for the things that I want to explore, and the things I think about, and the things I experience. And it has given me the tools to be able to, for instance, my closet clean out was inspired by another YouTuber, Kelly Stamps. So it's just been, it has inspired a lot of good habits in my life. Oh, YouTube taught me how to take care of my plants. I literally did not know how to take care of a fiddle leaf fig. I didn't know. I have like a little bit of a herb garden. I didn't know which herbs go together, but thanks to YouTube, now I know. So YouTube has generally been very, very educational, and it has also opened my mind. YouTube has really opened my mind. So, for instance, recently I learned that there are people who are child-free and people who are childless, and there's a difference between that. So if you're child-free, it means you don't have children and you're okay with that, you're happy with that. But if you're childless, it means you don't have children, but you sort of would like to have children someday. And seeing people making videos about that and telling their stories, it really opens your mind to the fact that, wow, some people are child-free, they're really okay, and it's okay to not want children. So it opens your mind you're not constantly expecting everyone to have children. Some people just don't want children, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. That's just an example. So it informs like conversations in future if you are to come across someone who doesn't want children, or it just helps you, informs you on how to communicate with people who are different from you, and just knowing that these people exist and they are normal and there is absolutely nothing wrong with them. Yeah, and if you knew that the whole time, power to you, shout out to you. But for me, I just found it so wild that before learning about being child free and childless, I found it wild that a woman especially could live through life and not want to have a child. So now I understand that it's normal, it happens, and it is okay. So another thing YouTube has been, another reason why I'm on YouTube and why I love YouTube is that it has literally shown me other parts of the world. Like they are, especially in Africa, there are YouTubers who show different parts of Africa. So you don't have this boxed image of what Africa is. They show, you know, all the different nice places, the real estate, everything that's out there. And it has shown me about like the lives of other people in other parts of the world, their diets, you know, how they live. It has really sort of made me like a global citizen, even though it would be better to actually go there myself. But I feel like now I have a better understanding of other parts of the rest of the world, and again, which opens your mind to let you know that your way of living is not the only way, and it's not the only right way, and you know, there's more out there. Yeah, like some other parts of the world are super advanced, and in other ways you are more privileged than other people. And yeah, it just helps you to be grateful for where you are, but also to aspire to what there is out there, if you know you want to. So yeah, it's just been very inspirational. So I'm super grateful to YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is a really great platform. So having said all the reasons why I'm absolutely in love with YouTube, I just thought to myself, why not contribute to this wondrous world of YouTube? So for me, I found that number one, it's extremely fun. Like at first I was really nervous about like speaking to my camera. It was really weird, but I can say that now I'm a bit more, I've become more comfortable with it. And also the editing process, you know, using my creativity. Sometimes I throw in some memes. Like it's fun, it's funny. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, you will see that I tend to play around with it. And also YouTube has, in one way or another, it has boosted my confidence a little bit. Because when sometimes I look at my videos that I've done and I'm like, oh wow, actually, girl, you did that. You actually know how to, you know, articulate yourself, and you edited this video really well. And I have to add that I film and edit all my videos on my Galaxy A51 phone. So yeah. Start with what you have. YouTube has honed my creativity, my editing skills, and I get to throw in my creativity. It's a platform for me to use my creativity, and it helps me build memories. Like for instance, the other day I was looking back at the vlogs I made of when my husband and I went to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, and it made me smile. I was like, wow, this was such a good time. And it brought back all those memories of how much I enjoyed it. I found that telling my stories on YouTube inspires people. People have come to me, or they have not come to me because it's a panorama. They have texted me and said, or commented on the video saying it's inspirational. For instance, I made a video on some of the good habits I learned in my first year of marriage, and a lot of people found that inspirational, you know. And also my story on me quitting my job and, you know, going back to school, a lot of people found that inspirational. So just me telling my stories has been inspirational to some people, and that for me is nice to know that my story, my little world, can inspire someone else. And also just existing on this platform. Some people have said, wow, when I start my channel, I'll come to you. You inspire me, you know. I also want to start a YouTube channel, and you should start a YouTube channel. I highly recommend it. Like I said, I use my phone to film and edit everything, so it's definitely doable. You don't need to. Yes, my quality can improve. I can get a mic and a proper camera and all of that, but for now, my phone is, you guys can hear me and you can see me, and I think that's what counts for now. So yeah, there's really no excuse. Just start with your first video, literally film a video, do a bit of editing and upload it, and now you're a YouTuber. I'm really just enjoying being here, existing on YouTube, and it's really fun. It's fun. Yeah, so YouTube is sort of like my escape. I don't know if that's the word, but yeah. I'd like to encourage you to start a YouTube channel as well if you'd like to. Don't think about, if you want to do hair, don't be like, but everyone else is doing hair. There's so many hair videos already. Maybe your hair type is unique and has not been represented yet, so that will be helpful to someone. Or maybe you want to start cooking and you're thinking, a lot of people are cooking already, but maybe you could, you know, bring something different. Or I found that on other channels, some people, this other girl has a cooking channel, so she cooks with these hot pots, and someone was like, finally someone who cooks with the pots that I use, and I thought that was so cool, because a lot of the time you see people cooking on Instagram or on YouTube and everything is fancy, and you feel like, I don't have any of that. So maybe you could start a channel where you use the most basic things to make meals happen, and that would be helpful to someone. Or maybe you want to review books, you know. Don't be like, a lot of people already have book review channels. You know, we want to hear your perspective. We want to hear what you thought of the book. And basically everyone can make a contribution. Everyone can tell their story. I think Chinua Achebe once said, if you don't like someone else's story, write your own. And I think YouTube is a beautiful platform to be able to do that. So that is why I am on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. And leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Say something. I don't know. Why are you on YouTube? What do you love about YouTube? Would you consider starting a channel? No pressure. Hashtag no pressure. If you want to just consume YouTube, that's also fine. But if you are thinking, if you have considered starting a channel, this is just me telling you that just start. Really, just start. It's as simple as that. That's it. That's it from me. See you.